Today is July 21st, 2026. This is Tuesday, day 2 of the week. We're making another video about the market, specifically indices. So, like I always say and stated in my bio, these are Stacy Burke inspired trades based on, are we at the low of the day for a buy low setup, or are we at the high of the day for a sell high setup? Are we at the low of the week for a buy low setup? Are we at a high of the week, high of the month for a sell high setup? So US 30 is the first trade. So I use the Renko bricks, as you can see in the top. Of course, everyone uses the candlesticks. I just like Renko because it takes out all the noise from the candlesticks, as I can show. All the extra nonsense. All this. So okay, so as we see, price makes a W bottom, V bottom, whatever you want to call it, same thing. Then we have our green brick here. In the timing window. Now, of course, this entry, technically 956, as we break above. Let me put anything so you can clearly see. So as we break above this area, so I'll just do it like this. So we broke above entry 956. And I was late because I was watching a video, so entry ended up being 957. Later on, 2 brick stop, of course. And target was the quarter level at 250, 52,250. That's because we have our whole level here, 52,000 flat. We're on Friday's low. And we're at low of the week, Tuesday. Low of the week. And I'm looking, so for me specifically, I was looking for institutional level to institutional level. So our whole level to our quarter level. Now, of course, on Renko, like I always say, it does not show the highest point or lowest point of a session if the session's highest or lowest point is based off a wick on the candlesticks. It will not show that. So therefore, when I hop in the trade and I'm looking for TP, as far as this one, okay, cool. TP is just 250. I already know that. I could do that based on Renko charts, doesn't matter. But if it was, let's say the high of the session was up in here around 260, 270 area, then I'd have to go on the candlesticks. Look at that, like 260, 270 is up here. So okay, I would have to look at that number. If that was the high of the session, go back on Renko. Well, no point in going back on Renko. But I would just set my TP to whatever the number is, whether it's in the 260, 270 range. If that's the high of the session, that's what I'm targeting. Okay, that is the U30 trade. It's super simple. Are we in the time with that 10 a.m. timing? Now, yes, this one ended up being 3-4 minutes entry before 10 a.m. Yes, but we were low of session. This is Monday's closing price as well. Let me go on the 15th to make it better because it's a little off on Renko. Monday's closing price. The 930 dumped down into it. Now, of course, I'm not looking at that based on the Renko patterns. But nonetheless, Monday's closing price, that's 1. Friday's low, buy low, sell high. So Friday's low, that's 2. Previous weekly low, that's 3. Whole level for the 2000, that's 4. Low of month, that's 5. Come on, man. W bottom, that's 6. Low of session, that's 7. We break above the middle area of the W, V bottom, whichever. That's 8. Entry up high. Come on. Let's move on. There was nothing on NAS, or no, there was nothing on SP today. So on NAS it is. Okay. Now, NASDAQ is showing 8. So 8. Price has to move up. Where is it? So like if you want to look at it, price has to move up 80 pips, 8 ticks, whatever, before a new brick is formed. It was not 8, just because it's low volatility now. At the time, it was 15. It might have been 15, I think it was. I don't remember. So price did not look like this at the time. At the time, it was. Let me see if I can go on the 3. Will it show it? No, it won't. 25. Yeah, I think it was 15 at the time. I think it was. We're on the 1. But I mean, I drew it out, but price literally exactly that. And all you're looking for is that in the time window? Yes. We broke the area. At the time, it was at 1018. Hop in, cool. 2 pips, or 2 brick stop. I should have recorded this earlier so y'all could see it, since now the volatility changed. Since the market's gonna close soon. And oh well. So nonetheless, when we get that break, it's GG's. And they're just going up. Like that, it's literally is the V bottom, okay, is it's still a W. It's the exact same. No. It's the exact same thing. Price dumps, pumps, dumps, pumps up, break of structure if you want to look at price action for your indication to buy it up. Stops below. V bottom, still W bottom. It's the same exact thing. V bottom, W bottom, V bottom, W bottom, same thing. But anyways, in this case, if it is like this, I'm looking for, you could double entry or the usual. So now that's your first entry, and then your second. So it depends which pattern is forming. Now on Renko, pretty much is going to be M tops for the sell-off and W bottoms for the buy-up. Pretty much. So we broke the area, and I wanted to see price push. At the time, it was 1 brick that was here. So it started pushing, and I entered. And then TP was higher session. So now we can go on the candlesticks. Let me go on the higher session. 29088 at the time. So once again, 1010. We're in that 10 a.m. window. We are at the low up session, reversing to high session, buy low, setup. Even though, yes, we are at high of day. Asians down, London's mid, New York session's at the high, but based on price, based on the patterns, there was an indication for the buy low setup, TP at the high up session. And that's it. Let me go to the, see if I can see it better. Okay, cool. You can see on the candle, so you can see the W bottom here. But regardless, I prefer being on Renko, so let's see all this extra stuff. Extra nonsense. But that's it. Those were the trades of the day. There was nothing for gold for me. There was nothing on SP, even though SP copies NAS. But I just didn't like the setup on SP. I like the setup on NASDAQ and U30 today. So those are the trades of the day. And I will see you guys in the next video whenever I place a trade.